So I'm like, so now, like, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. So before he leaves, no, he already goes to North Carolina or South Carolina by this time. And I'm like, this whole time he been lying, talking about you know, because he was telling me that his baby mama was jealous, that he was in a new relationship. She didn't like the fact, and she kept trying to take his daughter away from him because, you know, she didn't like the fact she was still basically in love with him. The whole time they still smashing and they still talking to each other. So I remember he ended up like calling me one day, and I was like, you know, how's the sweet potato picking and all that other stuff. And he was, you know, he started to make fun. So I was like, I don't know how we got onto the subject, but I had asked him, oh yeah, because he had a Facebook, mind you. So he had just created it, and so I was like, asking him, like, if you have nothing to hide, because I was like, are you know, you really for me or whatever. He's like, man, I ain't got nothing to hide. I'll give you all my password to all my things. So I was like, so, but like I said, I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna go snooping if you don't give me a reason to snoop. If you got your own account, or you got your own, I'm not gonna be like, oh, give me your Facebook, or care if somebody like your picture or something like that. I really don't care. Because if you're making me feel secure, why do I need to go check to see if you're cheating? So I've always been like that. Every time he would be like, no, just look at my phone, I said, no, I need you to tell me the truth. Why do I have to go why do you want me to go look through your phone if I'm asking you to just be honest with me? And he would always tell me no. So this time, when he was like, I'll give you all my passwords, I was like, okay, give me all your passwords. He hesitated. So he gave me his passwords to all his accounts. His email, his Facebook, his Black Planet, his Moco Space, to everything. We both. That's when I knew. No, as I think back on it, that's when we both, he should have just told me no. When I tell you, that led me down a rabbit hole of darkness. A rabbit hole of darkness. So before I go snooping through his things, he tells me, he's like, well, you know, everything on there, if you, you know, it was during the times that we wasn't together. My God, the amount of females this man was talking to. I know for a simple fact he was having sexual intercourse with about 4 other females our first year together. He was talking to so many people on Moco Space or Black Planet. I forgot which one was it. No, POF. Oh my God, I was like, the hell. But then I come across this one thread. The girl was like, why you still not answering me? Why you still, you know, I had your baby early. You still haven't checked up on me and your baby. Oh my, I said, baby? Baby? So I hurry up and I called, I think I had called his mom. I think I ended up calling his mom, and I asked her, because she was saying how she spoke to his mom about dropping the baby off because she needed somebody to watch the baby. So she had called his mom, but his mom wasn't answering, and I think she wanted to go out that night or something like that. And first his mom was like, yeah, she'll watch the baby. But then she ended up saying no, she wasn't gonna watch the baby. I'm like, oh, so all of y'all know about this baby? Mind you, this baby was born a week or 2 weeks before my daughter. So I asked, I said, so I texted her, and mind you, I still can't, but I still have my food stamp phone. Oh, trust me, I scrambled. I was looking through all my accounts to put more money on that phone because I needed to know. So I texted her. So I asked her, you know, this is so-and-so's girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all have a baby together? So I asked her when was her baby born, how long she was talking to him. So then I was like, hey, just call me. Because this text message thing is, because back then we didn't have the touch screen. You know, remember where you had to keep pressing the numbers to, I ain't had time for that. I need to talk to you. So she called me. So she ended up calling me. So I'm like, how long you and him been together? Like, how long y'all, because this is my first time finding out. I didn't know about you. She was like, oh yeah, we've been talking since such and such. I'm like, well, it was a time where we were just friends with benefits. So she was like, yeah, I had our son this and this date, this and this. Oh my God, when I got off, because my phone ended up cutting off because I only had no more minutes. Man, when I tell you, I boo-hoo cried. I boo-hoo cried. Like, you knew I went through this already. Because the one thing that she told me, this is why I was like, the one thing she told me was, when she told him that she was pregnant, he was like, oh, you got to get rid of it. We can't keep it. We can't keep it. No, you got to get rid of it. So she said that his mom told her, no, she's gonna keep it. They even invited her to their house to talk to her about it. That's saying that, you know, like, they don't believe in getting rid of the baby, nothing like that. You know, he laid down, he made his mess, that whole saying. I said, oh, so these people told her to keep it? Knowing that he was in a relationship with me. How evil was that? Now, I'm not trying to say like that's always a solution or whatever, but the minute somebody tells me that they don't want it, oh yeah, that means they're not gonna take care of it. So by you making that girl keep it, and your son is already saying that no, you need to get rid of it, because he already knew. I had to go through this already. Oh, it gets worse.